Yes, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, tankers of Blitz to this channel. Today we'll be showing a masterclass, and the subject of today's masterclass is one which is not often seen in YouTube videos. The in-game tutorial makes no mention of it, which obviously is a big gap in the knowledge of World of Tanks Blitz players alike. Be it new players, be it veterans, be it noobs, be it mid-range players, be it unicums, be it stat padders, be it I don't give a damn about how my stats look. You should all be aware of the lost art of YOLO, also known as You Only Live Once, aka YOLO. What does this lost art then entail? Well, it requires you that you sit preferably in your light tank in a bush. You will drive around a bit, you will turn to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, show your bum to the enemy, and once there's red dots popping up on the minimap being the little map, hence mini map in the left corner of the screen, once you've found the first enemies, you will start moving away as quickly as possible to a somewhat safe location. You will then turn left again, or right, depending on the orientation of the map. And you will sit there, you move back, you move forward, you move back a little bit, you will zoom in, you will zoom out, you will wait a little bit, zoom in and zoom out a little bit more. And then you will wait for the enemy to appear. You will shoot him once, twice, very skillfully. You will drive back so he will miss his shot. And once that has happened, you will press W or you will press forward on your touchpad, commencing YOLO. The best thing to do in a YOLO situation is just to drive around like a complete headless chicken and just keep driving and driving and driving and then some more driving. Once you are safe, you will start shooting the AFK red tank. There's certainly no guides available on the interwebs as of today on how to shoot AFK tanks, but that's fairly self-explanatory. We will not dive into more detail on that subject. What we will show you now is how to bounce on the engine deck of a Tiger Kuromori Mini SP. And once you are safely reloaded, you will start shooting the tracks of the VK2801. Because the lost art of YOLO does not really encompass the effects of tracking tanks or just being like really thinking the game through. You should just keep rushing and missing the kill shots preferably. That only adds to the flavor and the spices and the way that you have done that YOLO tactics. Is it only possible then to do such gameplay in a tier 6 tank? Of course not. We are going to show you that in a tier 7 tank as well. And as we've started that first game, you could easily see that one of the most vital positions to go to properly execute the tactic, the highly skill-capped tactic of YOLO is to drive around with your gun raised and park yourself in a bush, in a BUSH, also known as bush or shrubbery. This tactic of YOLO demands a shrubbery. Not too expensive, but just a nice one, basically. What you shall do is, as shown, turn on the spot, peek around the corner, not spot anybody. That would be proper light tank gameplay. But you will knock down a tree to provide more shrubbery, and then you will see an isolated target on a flank. You will just look around again, and then you will think, okay, you will miss a shot. You will track a tank in place. You will bump into him. You will attempt to bump into him again and fail miserably. And then you will shoot and bounce with your tier 7 Russian light tank, because why not? And you will miss a kill shot. Missing the kill shots is absolutely vital in the proper execution of the tactics of YOLO. Once a flank has been cleared, you will start moving again, pressing either W or forward on your touchpad, and then you will progress to scout the other flank. You will see an enemy, you will absolutely shit your pants, so you will make a right turn, go down there, knock down a car and spot another enemy and shit your pants even more, and then you will miss a shot. You can see that all these tactics are in there, all these little bits are in there, if you catch my drift. It's all very vital to do it properly. You shall annoy the enemy very much, so you will shoot to the left, then you will shoot to the right, and you will wiggle a bit and drive around over here. And one thing you should never do is stop. Unless you see an enemy with a really big gun, which you have just annoyed, and you will shoot him. And then you will turn back again and turn on the spot and drive around in circles, because that's obviously the best thing to do. If you're not driving in circles, you're not executing the tactic of YOLO properly. But the best thing about YOLO is shooting to the left and to the right and driving up a ridge to hopefully get a dive kill, which you shall try to execute, but you will fail miserably, and you're such a noob that you can't even get the kill shot. However, this tactic has one thing that is really instrumental in winning more games, and that means that you will get better RNG, as properly shown here by this Rheinmetall Borsig Waffenträger bouncing off the front of your tier 7 Russian light tank. Make no mistake, it's not all the just all pinkish and daisies and roses and happiness, etc. Because once you are doing another dive kill, the enemy has already blown up, you will fail miserably and knock down your tracks. Is it only possible to do this then in a tier 6 or 7 tank? Most certainly not. It's possible to do it in a tier 10 environment too. To help you with getting that better RNG, with getting that better YOLO feel, to get the spices, the flavors flowing, the best thing to do then is to drive into a rock a bit, just make it look like you don't know how to drive. You can do it on purpose or you can do it by accident, it doesn't really matter, but just make the game think, I don't know how to drive. If you do that within the first 30 seconds or so of the game starts to reward you with top tier heavy tanks driving in front of your gun. And it will reward you with top tier medium tanks pushing right in front of you with your 2 shots left in the autoloader. And once you then make a complete monstrous mistake of sitting in front of a waffle tractor, that means that you've lost most of your hit points. But then the game starts to generate some compassion to you who apparently does not know how to play. So that is the right moment to press W again, press forward on the trackpad, get shot once, and then shoot the clueless heavy tank again, go up this ridge and just keep driving and keep driving and keep driving a little bit more. Maybe you want to knock down some walls. You do not want to bump into a building. You will just keep driving and driving and driving and driving. And I said, if you execute this tactic of YOLO properly, the game will have compassion with you. But as I said before, you should never stop. At least not in open field, as you can see here. Of course, this was all planned. This was all I've been thinking about how to do this properly. All the driving, there was all skill. There was no luck involved whatsoever. And that means that we can now start shooting the Forge 155. We will only do track damage, at which point the game starts thinking, oh boy, that is one very poor little batchet over there. let's give him the opportunity to do a little bit more damage. And this Foch 155, he will go unspotted, but all you have to do then basically is just wait, aim properly, and what you're going to do then, you're going to count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he's dead. It's a Foch 155, hence me needing to count to 5. If it had been a T62, I would have to count to 2. If it would have been an E100, well, you get the idea. I hope you found videos like this useful, ladies and gentlemen, tankers of Blitz Universe. And as I've shown you before, as I've made very much clear, if you use this tactic properly, the game will reward you with red players that don't really know what they are doing. And you will just drive forward and backwards and forwards and backwards and just drive a little bit more. And then you will sit there right in open field. The top tier Russian medium tank has no clue what to do. You will bounce his tracks, the compression starts kicking in, and he will get blown up. And this concludes the tutorial, the video on the lost art of YOLO. Ladies and gentlemen, tankers of Blitz Universe, I hope you found this video useful. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Cheers and happy tanking!